I'm 70 foot plus, up in the trees, in the canopy with this orang, and it's beckoning me to play with it. Come on, come swing through the trees.
Can you hear that? Sounds like danger to me.
The orang's like, what?
Sounds like something's breaking.
Oh, extreme danger. Here comes a mummy. Here comes a mummy with her baby.
I can't fly as good as you.
Here, look at my teeth.
And this is where the term hanging out came from. We're just hanging out. Me and this little mama. Aren't you cute, sweetheart? Aren't they just darling? Look at them. I tell you, they're biting my head. I tell you what, you got to risk life and limb to be at one with these animals. But it's worth it. My arms feel like they're about 6 inches longer. I reckon my toes are nearly prehensile. And I'm still not even close to gliding through the bush like these guys. But I'm giving it my best shot. And here's the reward. Look at the little baby.
Just like people, every face is different. And once you see one, you don't forget it.
Unbelievable. I gotta be near, I don't know, 50 or 60 foot up. It's quite daunting, but it's well and truly worth it.
There they go. The mom's name is Ratna, and her baby is called Monitor. They were released from the rehab center, and it's great to see them doing so well.
And as I swing through the trees, here it is. Look at this. Here's what I've been looking for. It's a nest. This little one's building a nest. They weave a platform of leaves and sticks, and then they'll gather some leaves up and put them over their head. They hate the rain. They don't like getting wet. And have a look at this. Can you believe it? A nest. Oh, gosh, they're beautiful the way they drape those leaves over.
A little bit of camouflage keeps them warm, keeps them dry, and it looks cute.
Orangs build a new nest every day, occasionally more than one if they feel like it. It depends on how far they move in the course of a day, searching the rainforest for sources of food.
I gotta get this backpack off, or I'm gonna end up dead. Let's pick me up.
Oh, what was that? They're so inquisitive. Sounded like a backpack hitting the ground.
That's better. It's amazing when you get up here onto the orangutan's level that you get to see what they see. And I can see them. Several of them moving around. We got a mama with the baby. Little juvenile, probably 5 or 6 years of age, round the corner there. Just weaned off its mama. And this one with the leaves on his head. Looking really cute. Tearing myself to shreds too. They make it look easy.
They use their nests for sleeping, mating, playing, and sometimes for just lazing around in the middle of the day. Now, getting back down is gonna be really tough. I'm gonna have to leave this bloke in his nest and try and weave my way back down through the canopy without coming unstuck. Even the tiny little babies make it easy. They swing on the slightest of limbs, no problem at all, with Mama just watching on. Down, down, down. Back onto firm ground. This is where us humans belong. Back down here.
Whew. That's a bit refreshing. And this water's great. Keeps the people over there and the orangs in the national park. Because the orangs don't often cross the water. Some of the younger ones are quite inquisitive about the water, but rarely, if ever, will they enter into it and try and cross these rapids.
Everywhere we go, the orangs spot us well before we see them, and it's so rewarding when they come in for a closer look.
Here she comes. Check this out. Here she comes. Yeah, sweetheart. Oh, she likes her rambutans. She's got no scar tissue. Man, she looks good. She looks really good. That's two. Are you an endangered species? She's an endangered species. And that's why it's so important to get these little ones back out into the wild. I guess the most important thing when you're talking endangered species and conservation, oh wait, you've got one, is securing habitat. And this is a secure area, this is really good. But they need more. They need more and more and more. Instead of taking away their habitat, we need to give them as much as we possibly can. And the word conservation's a great word, but the big one is habitat. Habitat destruction, habitat annihilation. That's the hardest thing. And it doesn't matter what species we're talking about throughout the world, that's what we've got to strive to do, secure habitat. And each time we secure a little bit of habitat just like this, then through these rehabilitation programs, we can bring them back into the wild, release them. What a bonus. And the thing with these rambutans is they're a great food source because the orangs... Hey, she's dropping them on us. Because the orangs will actually find them out in the wild. So we're teaching them to get their own food source. And these are nice ripe ones. When they go red, they're nice and succulent. Hey! She's dropping them right on us. You're a naughty girl. Don't you love it? Have a look at this little gem. This is a land tortoise, and he's a little beauty. It's a full-grown adult, and you can see he's a land tortoise because he's got really sharp claws and very almost elephant-like feet, probably even capable of climbing up trees. And this guy will go through the leaf litter. He's a herbivore, and I can tell that when you have a look at his head. See that beak-like structure? So he just chomps into the vegetation, and in actual fact, these would feed on fruits that the orangutans have dropped. So there's a bit of a sympatric relationship there. And if he gets threatened, look at this, look how good his claws are. Just dig into your skin. Really good. He's got these little scales, modified scales on his feet. Or sorry, I should say her feet.